Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, you guys, we're gonna be doing some birthday party prep because my sister and me turned 22 on October 25th. It falls on a Friday. We were gonna do our birthday party that following Saturday, but my mom and dad have a quinceañera that weekend, so we couldn't. So we're doing it the weekend before, which will be the 19th of October. So this video is gonna be posted after our birthday party, but right now it's October 9, girl, and we literally have 10 days until our birthday party starts, and we kind of don't really have a lot ready. Before October started, I was already ordering stuff, so I got a lot of things from Shein for like our decor, and I'm also gonna be decorating bottles. I think right now the only thing that we need to buy is like the food, the desserts. I need to order the cake because I still haven't done that, so I should probably do that today. And then I already ordered the table covers because I wanted to, our birthday theme is cherries and bows, so I wanted to look not like sophisticated, but I wanted to look a little more fancy in a way. So I ordered like white cloth table covers, and then I got like satin table runners, and we're doing, I think we're gonna have 10 tables, so we're doing 5 red and 5 pink, since it's like red for cherries, pink for bows, and it's like red is for Jillian, pink is for me. You get the vibe. That's what I ordered. That's going to be coming in a couple of days, but I just want to give you guys like a little haul of everything I already bought for like our decorations. So I got most of it from Shein, and then I think I got some things at Marshall's. I can't remember too good, but mostly everything is from Shein, you guys. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys right now. So I have everything right here in this bag and this box. I'll show you guys what's in the bag first. So I got this 3-pack of cherries from Marshall's, and it has bows on it, and I thought it would be perfect for like our dessert table, or I don't know, we'll see what we put on here, but it's super cute. So I got 4 packs of ribbon because we need these for our centerpieces, but I didn't know what size to get, so I got 2 sizes. I think these ones are gonna be too big, so I think we're gonna end up using these ones. I then ordered these from Shein, you guys. They're pink cupcake liners because I could not find any on Amazon or Walmart that are just pink, and I feel like these are super cute because they have the gold trim, and I'm pretty sure I'm only gonna do like 24 cupcakes. I'm not trying to do too much because then there's too much left over, girl. So we have these, and I ordered cherry toppers so that it could tie in. So it's gonna be the pink, and then on top of the cupcake it'll be a cherry, so it's gonna be super cute. I got these 2 from Shein as well, but I feel like they're gonna be, it's not enough. I got pink ones and red ones, and I'm pretty sure there's 50 in each, so 100. Hopefully these are enough for the whole party, girl. Okay, and then I got balloons. So I got this pack of pink and white balloons that are gonna be for a garland, and I ordered I'll show you guys right now the rest, but I had originally ordered this in my first order from Shein, but they sent me black and gold, and I was like, girl, that is not what I ordered. So I had to order it again, and it came right this time. I got these 2 that are like the long balloon types, like the sticks, but this color is like basically purple, so I think we're gonna just use these ones. And this is just to do like bow balloons. Hopefully we can do it for the garland. And then I got this to decorate our bottles, so I'm gonna be decorating 2 hypnotic bottles and also a patron bottle. So I'm gonna probably show you guys. I'm gonna start that today actually, because we need to get that done ASAP. And then I also ordered this little thing like to pick up the rhinestones with. So we got pink pearls and then green and red rhinestones. So these are the balloons that are cherries. So these are gonna go also with the garland, so it'll have like pops of cherries within like the pink and everything. I also got these like actual cherry like decorations. These are gonna go in our centerpieces as well. So for our centerpieces, I got 10 of these. There's 5 different styles, but I got 2 of each for 10 tables. And what we're basically gonna do is have a base, tie the bow around it, and then we're probably gonna put like white flowers or something, and then the cherries on like in through the flowers. So that's gonna be our centerpieces. So we have 10 of these ones, and then I'm pretty sure this is the last thing. I ended up getting these candles for our birthday cake. I thought they were super cute. They're basically just red and pink ones. I don't know, they were cute, so I got them. And you guys, I ordered everything from Shein, and it was not that expensive. I'm pretty sure I probably paid like $100 or less for all of this, which I think is really good, because this is basically like our decoration for the party. And then I just got the table covers and everything for the actual tables from Amazon. I'll probably show you guys that once it comes in, but let me put all of this away and we're gonna start decorating the bottles. I forgot to show you guys other rhinestones that I got. So these are all basically nail charms that I got, but they're for the bottles. So I ended up getting these 2 packs of pink bows. These are gonna go for the hypnotic bottle. I also got 2 packs of cherries. Let me take it off so you guys can see. This is what they look like. I don't know if you can see it, but basically these are all red and these are pink ones, but I'm just gonna be using the red ones. And I don't know if you guys remember, but my sister is a nail tech, so I had also gotten, I stole these from her little nail desk. These are pink ones, I mean these are red ones. What? These are red ones and these are green ones, but I'm just gonna see if I need them, because the green ones that I got, they only come in one size and they're lighter green, but the ones my sister already had, they're I like this green better, and they have different sizes. I'm basically gonna start decorating. I got 3 bottles from Total Wine. I went with my boyfriend and my brother a couple of weeks ago, so we basically got, I don't know if we can show alcohol on YouTube, but girl, I'm 21. We got 2 bottles of hypnotic, and these 2 I'm basically gonna decorate the same, just one of them is gonna be only bows and one of them is gonna be only cherries. So it's gonna be like one for me, one for my sister. These are honestly pretty simple, the hypnotic ones, so I don't think those will take me too long. But then I also got a patron bottle, and I'm in between 2 designs on how to decorate it, so I'm still deciding on that. Let me show you guys the inspo of the hypnotic bottles. I saw this probably a couple of months ago and I right away knew I wanted to do it. It's so freaking pretty, you guys. So hopefully you guys can see it, but it's basically the H, Q, and P, and I'm pretty sure there's a T in there, are like red rhinestones, and then all around randomly on the bottle it's cherry rhinestones, which is so freaking cute. So I'm gonna do this exact thing, but I'm also gonna do it the pink version with the bows. So right now, actually you guys, and like I have to leave for my nail appointment in like an hour and a half, so I'm hoping I can at least finish 1 bottle. But let me get everything ready and then we'll start decorating. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem. So I forgot about gluing them on. How are they gonna stay, girl? So we have Mod Podge. I don't think it's gonna hold on, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go and buy E6000 glue. Oh my goodness, I really wanted to do this right now. I'm gonna see if it holds on with the Mod Podge, but girl, we're just gonna go to the store real quick and I'm gonna go get E6000 glue. I couldn't find the E6000, but I found this one that I think is basically the same thing, so we're gonna get her. Let's go, y'all. I just got back from the store and I got the Gorilla Glue. I didn't get the E6000 because I couldn't find it, but this one says use like E6000, so I think we're fine. But I think it's gonna be enough for all the bottles, but we'll see. Girl, let me open this. Got it open. I'm pretty sure you have to like, oh no, it's good. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the red and like the cherries hypnotic one. So basically we're just gonna cover H, Q, P, N, and the T and the I in red rhinestones. So I'm gonna use these red rhinestones. I'm gonna try to use the smaller ones, but not too small, that way they don't take forever. So let's do this. Alright, you guys, I already need to leave for my nail appointment, but I was able to finish almost, oh no, okay, I fucked this one up, but I was able to do 3 whole letters. I just need the I, and then I'll come back and I'll fix this one, but I'll show you guys while I'm doing my nails. Okay guys, I just got back from my nail appointment, you guys. It's already 5 p.m. but it literally took us so long because the girl did both my nails and Jillian's nails. But these are my nails. These are going to be my nails for my birthday party. I just did pink French tip with cherries, bows, and then some pink rhinestones, but they're super cute, you guys. Right now I just fixed the P that I told you guys that got messed up, so she's looking good. Now I just need the letter I, and then I'm going to start putting on all the cherries. So I'm just going to finish the letter real quick, and then we'll do the cherries. Okay guys, we now finished the letters. It looks so freaking cute. I put all my cherries on this little tray, that way it's easier for me to grab them, but we're gonna just be placing them randomly kind of all over the bottle. So let's do that real quick. You guys, we have finished it. This is my first bottle done. Isn't it so cute? I feel like the cherries add so much detail to it. But I'm basically gonna do the same thing to the second hypnotic bottle, but instead of cherries, it's gonna be these pink bows right here. And then I'm either thinking the rhinestone letters, I'm either gonna do it, so I'm either gonna use these pink rhinestones or I'm gonna use these pink pearls. I'm gonna see which ones I'm feeling more, but I'm gonna just do this one real quick and then I'll show you guys once I'm done. You guys, it's already the next day, and last night I ended up finishing both the hypnotic bottles, but I forgot to show you guys the end result of the second one. So here she is. I literally did the exact same thing as the cherry one, but instead of the pink rhinestones, I did pink pearls, and then I added the bows. I tried to do the placement as like similar as possible, but this bottle basically represents my sister and this one represents me. And now I'm gonna start on the Patron bottle. I'm gonna put the inspo pic right here, that way you guys can get an idea of what I'm doing. I already got all my supplies ready. So I got these packs of pink glitter from Shein. I got 3 packs because I didn't know how big it was gonna be, so we got those. But I feel like this pink is too bright, so I found this white glitter that my mom had. So I think we're gonna mix that into one, and hopefully that looks good. And then I'm gonna be using Mod Podge to put just the glitter. I have a little old paintbrush, and then I'm also going to use masking tape just to cover the logo, just this one and this one. I think the back one, I think I'm just going to cover it. And then I have the red and green rhinestones for the cherries. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be doing a time lapse for this bottle, that way you guys can, I guess, see me working. But yeah, I'm going to get started on this one, and then I'll be done with all 3 bottles. Okay guys, so I finished putting the glitter on the bottle and I took off the tape, but I have like a little line right here that's in between like the 2 logos, but it kind of got off from the tape, so I'm gonna see if I redo that. But it's still not fully dry because I did do 2 coats of the Mod Podge and then the glitter, so I feel like it's not fully dry yet, and I don't want to do the rhinestones until it is fully dry. So I'm gonna probably just wait until it's fully dry and probably just do the rhinestones tomorrow. I already have everything ready, but yeah, I'm just gonna have this fully dry, and then I'll probably redo this little line right here. We'll see, girl, but for today this is all we're gonna do. Hello you guys, it is now the next day and I'm here with my sisters and my mommy. We came here to Costco to get some stuff for the party. Came bright and early, girl. They open at 10 and we're here. It is 10:09, but yeah, we're gonna go in and just get a few things, and then we're also gonna be going to La Bonita, which is like our dulceria, and they have like so many like Mexican candy, party supplies, like anything you can need for a party, they'll have it there. So we're gonna go there after, so I'm bringing you guys along today. Okay guys, we've been going around Costco looking for things. We just were in the alcohol section, but I didn't really find anything because I'm trying to see where the beer is cheapest, but we're not gonna get any today. And then right now we're just looking at the fruits, and then we're also gonna get water for sure. For sure we're gonna get water bottles, like the mini ones, because we always get those for parties. And then we'll see what else we get. I don't think it'll be that much at Costco. And then while we were looking for the alcohol, guess what we found, girl? Found a little ASU blanket, and it's only $10. So we're getting it.
Is it curtain? Melanie, I have to say, is it curtain?
It's heavier than I thought.
Cuidado que hay cosas ahí.
¿Cuántas de estas?
3 dijo tu papá.
3, dijo tu papi. Tu daddy.
Ma.
Oh, we're gonna skip you.
Hey, Jillian. Ew. Just kidding.
Todos unos tenedores.
Really good egg over.
Pero que no estén desacomodados, agárralos bien.
¿Cuántas dientes?
Porque las acaban de meter de fuera, yo creo.
¿Nomás
Con
las
una
chiquitas?
abajo.
No, nomás las chiquitas.
Guys, can you hear me?
For the traffic to stop.
No están nomás que
We
todo
got
revuelto.
cups, plates,
¿Cómo se van a
tenedores,
revolver aquí?
waters, and we'll see what else we
girl.
get. We just made it to the dulceria. It's literally called La Dulceria Bonita. So we're gonna go in and see what we can find. I'm also gonna be making desserts for our party. So I'm gonna see if I buy any of the stuff for the desserts already here. We'll see. Okay guys, this is everything we got from this store. Not too much. This is all we need. So we got back from running our errands and going to the store a couple of hours ago. But I was just doing some other things that I had to get done. But I'm back at my little workstation. I feel like you guys have been seeing me in the same spot for like the whole video. But I'm pretty sure this is like the last time we'll be here because I'm finishing this bottle. As I told you guys yesterday, I wanted the glitter to fully dry. So now we're going to be putting on the rhinestones, which is basically just red rhinestones and green ones to make a cherry. So I'm just going to be doing that all over the bottle. And then I'm thinking on the border of the logo, I might put small rhinestones, but I don't know what color yet. We'll see, girl. But I'm gonna do a time lapse showing you guys how I do it, and then I'll show you guys the end result right now. Guys, I finally finished the last bottle. Look how cute she looks. I added a little clear white bow. I was gonna do pink, but I feel like it was already too much pink, so I feel like that looks super cute. And then I ended up adding little pearls as well because I just felt like there was a lot of empty space from the cherries by themselves, so we did that. And then around the logos I did end up doing pink rhinestones. So I really love how the bottle came out, you guys. They look super cute. But like I said, this was the third bottle, so she's completely done now. And I think that's all we're gonna do for today. Pretty sure next week I am gonna go to the store again and get like the last things I need for like dessert table. I still have some Amazon packages coming in and just like last minute things that we need to get done to next week, because the menu for our birthday party is tamales and menudo, and so I'm gonna be helping my mom do the tamales and like all of that. So I'll show you guys next week for all of that. But if I do anything else, I'll vlog it for you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Hello you guys, it is now a few days later, you guys. As you guys can tell, I got my hair done. Well, I don't know if you can really tell, but I ended up getting my hair done over the weekend. Right now it is Tuesday, so we are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're 4 days away from our birthday party, you guys, and we still need a few things to pick up. I think the rest of the things we need to pick, like go and buy, is more like food related. Right now I'm gonna be going to Walmart because I'm gonna be making desserts for our birthday party. When we went to the dulceria on Friday, I was gonna get candies and stuff for like the dessert table, but since it's more, my mom was telling me since it's like an adult party, it's not really a kids party, I don't have to put candy. And I was like, you're right, I'm gonna just make the desserts and that it'll be fine. So I'm planning on making cake pops, Rice Krispie treats, and pretzels, and cupcakes. If you guys don't know, when I was in high school, like my senior year, I actually sold like desserts, like chocolate covered strawberries. I made cake pops, pretzels, Rice Krispies, like all of that, you guys. And I was doing that for like a year or two, so like that's why I know how to make everything. So we're gonna be going to Walmart and buy all the supplies that we need. I have a little list right here, my Hello Kitty notepad. I made a list of everything I need right here, so we're gonna go real quick. I do already have all the like Amazon packages that I was waiting for the party, so probably when I come back I'll give you guys like a little haul of everything that came in. But yeah, guys, let's go to Walmart and get everything we need. Okay, I think just about almost everything is in the baking aisle. I'm gonna get the frosting first. So we're gonna need frosting for the cake pops and also for the cupcakes, so we're gonna get 2 of these. I also need 2 cake mix. One is gonna be like the confetti, like funfetti one, and the other one is gonna be Oreo. The funfetti one's for the cupcakes and the Oreo one is for the cake pops. I found the Oreo one and we have the confetti one. So I think, oh, this is the one I wanted. Okay, we're gonna get this one that's white cake instead of chocolate cake because I don't like chocolate cake. I don't know if I should get like a little bag of Oreos, like actual Oreo cookies, to put into the cake pops to make it taste more like Oreo. We'll see, girl. I forgot that I don't have any sprinkles and I kind of want some just in case. So I found this one, which is pretty cute. And obviously matches like the pink vibes, but there's no red, so maybe I'll like look for a red one and add it in here. And then also to do the cupcakes, I need a pipe. Good thing I just saw it right now. Piping bag and like the tip thing. So we're gonna get that. So we have the bags and then the piping tips. They're the only red ones I found, so I think we'll probably just get this and see if it looks good mixed in. But now let's go look for the Rice Krispies and the pretzels. Hopefully I don't forget anything. I'm finishing walking across the baking aisle and I remembered I need almond bark. It's basically white chocolate, but it melts super good and it's like more smooth. So I would always use that when I would make my desserts. This is what it looks like. If you guys do desserts, she's that girl. So I think I'm gonna get 3 or 4 of these because I got a little pink dye thing for the chocolate to have pink accents because I'm gonna do like cherries. It's a whole thing. But oh shit, I actually just remembered that I need red and green too, so I'm gonna have to order that right now on Amazon. Hopefully it comes in on time. But yeah, I'm gonna get 4 of these just to be safe. I was able to find the red and green dye for the chocolates, so we just ordered that. But now let's keep looking. I'm kind of having a hard time finding stuff because they kind of moved everything around in the Walmart that I have, so let's see if we can find it. We found the pretzel, so I usually get this one, and I like to get the bigger ones because a lot of them always come broken, so you don't always just get the full actual pretzel like complete. So we're gonna get this one and we'll see how they are at home. Okay, and right across from it was the Rice Krispies, so we found those as well. Now I just need to find cake pop sticks, which are probably in the baking area or in the party section. We're gonna see. But I also need to get the dog food. I need to get yogurt because I ran out today. I eat that like on my morning walks, so I might as well just get it now. And then I also need Q-tips because we ran out at the house. But yeah, let me go see if we can find the cake pop sticks and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so I got some yogurt and I just realized that I should get eggs too because whenever I bake my cakes I use up all my mom's eggs. So I got some eggs, and then I'm also looking at like the pastries and stuff, and I'm thinking I kind of want to get cinnamon rolls to have for like breakfast, like on Saturday morning before the party. I feel like that will be cute for everybody because everybody's going to be helping us prepare for the party. So we're probably just going to get a little 2-pack. Actually, I'm gonna just get 2 of the Walmart brand because it's cheaper, girl, and we're on a little budget. So let's go now find the cake pop sticks. Never mind, guys, I forgot I have to get the dog food and I just found it, so I'm gonna just get it right now. But my mom and dad told me not to get the chicken one because it makes the dog's hair fall faster. So we're gonna get the beef flavor. So let me just, it's a big ass bag, y'all. So let me just put that in the car. I feel like I'm gonna struggle a little bit because usually Alan does it. So yeah, let me just put this in the cart. That was way easier than I thought. I don't know why I always get intimidated like picking those up, but it was way easier, girl. It was super easy. But now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pass by the Q-tip section, so I'm gonna get those and then we'll find the cake pop sticks. I'm at like the party supplies section, and I actually found some red sprinkles right here that I feel like are gonna go way better with the mix that I got. So we're gonna get these ones instead of the little jar that I showed you guys. But I'm trying to see if I find like anything else that I could need. And also those goddamn cake pop sticks, because girl, I need those. But yeah, let me see what I can find, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up because I have other things to do. Like I need to be done like by a certain time today. So hopefully I can be. I found the cake pop sticks, but now my dilemma is, do I get the longer ones or the shorter ones? This one comes with 100, but I don't need 100 because I'm probably gonna do less than 50. This one comes with 50. I think I might do the longer ones just because I feel like it'll look more fancy. And I think I want to tie like a small pink ribbon around them. I don't know, girl. I don't know how I'm going to do them yet, but long or short? Which ones? I think I'm going to go with the longer ones. We made it back into the car. I put everything in the back seat. I know I have a truck, but I don't like putting it in the cajuela because it's just harder for me to get out. So I always just put my stuff in the back seat. But now we're gonna go home, y'all, and take everything out and put it in the house. And then I'll show you guys everything I got from Amazon as well. But I'm pretty sure that's everything I need to get from Walmart. My mom's working right now, but when she gets out of work, we're actually gonna go to El Super to buy all the like food. So like our menu for our party is tamales and menudo. I don't know why, we just wanted that, and like my mom and dad wanted that, so I was like, okay, we'll just have that. So we're gonna go buy all the things we need for the tamales and all the things we need for the menudo. My mom and dad are gonna help us pay for the stuff for the menudo, and then I'll pay for the tamales. I'm pretty sure that's what she told me. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go with her later for that, and obviously take you guys with us. But yeah, let's go home now because I want to go home. I don't want to be outside anymore. There were so many people in there, and it's like 10:30 right now, you guys. Like I got here like I think 9:30, 9:45. But girl, why is there so many people on a Tuesday? I don't know.
Me pides mil consejos para protegerte de tu próximo encuentro. Sabes que te cuido y yo no sé qué hacer. Si tú supieras que me estoy muriendo, quisiera decirte lo que yo siento, pero tengo miedo de que me rechaces y que solo en mi mente vivas para siempre.
Alright, you guys, so it's actually a couple of hours later. When I got back from Walmart, I ended up having to do some videos, so I had to film some stuff, and then I ended up just getting ready. But right now I'm gonna show you guys everything I got from Amazon. There's 3 little ones and then the big box, so I don't know what's in each of them. I just know everything is for the party. So let's see what it is. So the first thing I got was the pink oil-based food coloring that I got. So it's from the brand Color Mill. Low-key, I paid $10 for this and thought it was gonna be maybe like twice the size, triple the size, but it's okay, girl. I don't think I'll use that much of it either way. But damn. The next thing is these table covers. So I don't know if I already told you guys what we're gonna do with our like tables. So basically we're gonna put white cloth table covers and then a pink or red satin table runner on them. But those are gonna be for like the tables that the guests sit in. But for like the desserts table / cake table and like the food, I got plain white ones from Walmart for the food, like the menudo and the tamales. But for like the table that the cake is gonna be on and the desserts and maybe the presents, we'll see. I got these ones that are like cherries. So it's a white table cover with just some cherries on it. And I got 2 of them. I don't know if we'll just use 1 or 2, but I got both. I ended up ordering this little silicone mold literally for the cherries. It has pineapples, cherries, I think this is a grape or raspberries, bananas, apples. They're like little molds. You guys can see them better like that. But I'm gonna be using them for like all the desserts. I'm gonna be putting cherries on top of it. So that's why for the most part, their colors are basically red, white, and pink. So the base color will be white, and then the accent colors will be pink and red, but mostly pink, and then the red cherries will be like the touch of red. Oh shit, it's heavy. Okay. So the first thing is these cake pop molds. It's a pack of 2. I usually would do my cake pops like a circle shape, but this time I wanted them to look a little more fancy, but I did not think they were going to be this thin. So I'm basically going to be putting like the cake mix in here. I'm going to wash them first, and this one as well, before I use them, because they're dirty. And then it came with little sticks, but they're too short and they don't have enough, so we'll just save these for another occasion. They're basically lollipop molds, but I'm gonna use them for my cake pops. Hopefully it turns out good. If it doesn't, I'll just end up doing the circles and it should be fine. But we got those, and then I'm pretty sure this is all the table covers. Yeah, it's all the table covers. I don't know if we're gonna wash these. I'm asking my mom, but they're all just, it's a pack of 10 white tablecloth covers. And I feel like it'll definitely look more fancy, because usually for all our birthday parties, we usually just do like the plastic table covers that you can get anywhere. Right now, I'm still waiting for my mom to get home from work, and then when she does, we'll go together to the store to buy the food things that I was telling you guys about. But once we go, I'll take you guys with me. But right now, I'm just gonna put all of this away. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else but that today. But yeah, I can't believe the party's already so soon, girl. But you guys, we finally made it to the store. We came to It's Super, and here with my mom, and Judy's tagged along. Right now, we're gonna be looking for the things for the tamales and also for the menudo. So yeah, hopefully we do this quickly because it's already in the afternoon. There's a lot of people. So yeah, I'll be showing you guys what we get. We were just here at the carniceria, and we got the carne for the tamales. We're doing tamales verdes, rojos, y también de rajas. The rajas ones is just queso, jalapeño, and tomate. I'm pretty sure that's all. But we got carne de res and también de puerco. So the puerco is for the tamales verdes and res is for the red ones. So yeah, right now my mom's just getting manteca. And we'll see what else we get right now.
Melanie told me to vlog that we got the I'm shyness. That we got the granos for the menudo y la maseca. Y la maseca. These papas just passed by. Okay, bye. I'm shyness.
Okay, pues.
Bye, honeys.
Bye. Love.
Alright, you guys, it is now Friday. It's the day before our birthday party, and I just got back from the store. We ended up getting some last minute things. My sister wanted a piñata for our birthday party, so we ended up going again to the dulceria that we went to, and we got 2 piñatas, and we got the candy to fill up the piñatas. So let me show you. So this is the one my sister picked out, but like we both picked it out. We got a Hello Kitty. She looks a little wonky, but super cute. So we got this one, and I'm pretty sure this one, because we got 2 because we want one to be for the kids and then one to be for like us and like our friends, because last year I'm pretty sure we only had one and not everybody got to hit the piñata. So we're like, fuck it, we'll just get 2. So this one will be for me, like us and my friends, and then our second one is this one right here. So we got this one because it has the pelotas, and I feel like kids love that. So we got this one. It's more simple. We were gonna get 2 Hello Kitties, but we were like, why are we gonna get 2 of the same thing? So we just got that one, and then we got all the candy right here. So we got like 2 of these bags, I think. We got pica melons. We wanted the fresa ones, but we couldn't find them, so we just got these. And then there's a few other bags there. So hopefully that's enough candy for both piñatas. I think it will be. But right now I'm actually gonna start doing the desserts. So I'm pretty sure I already told you guys I'm making cake pops. We're doing cupcakes, Rice Krispies, pretzels, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Right now I'm gonna start baking the cupcakes, and then also I need to bake a cake to do the cake pops with. So I'm gonna do that, and then Amaya and Jillian are gonna help me do the rest. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on baking. everything in the oven and it'll be baking for like 20ish minutes. But in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna be getting the like table ready so that we can have little stations of what everybody's gonna be doing. In the meantime that's baking, I'm gonna prepare everything so that when it's done baking, I could just do that real quick and then we'll start. So yeah, finished doing the cake pops. I forgot to show you guys the process, but once I'm like gonna make the cake pops, I'll explain it. But right now we're gonna start making the rest of them. So Amaya and Jillian are gonna help me make the Rice Krispies and the pretzels. Amaya's gonna do the Rice Krispies and Jillian's gonna do the pretzels. So I'm gonna like do an example of one for each of them, and then that way they kind of know what to do. So we're gonna start with the Rice Krispies, girls. We have them right here. We're gonna make 35 of each. So we have these chocolate cherries that I made. I got cherry molds, the ones that I showed you guys, and I made them out of chocolate. So the red and the green, so cute. And then the tub of sprinkles, I mixed it with the red one, so we're gonna use sprinkles as well. And then I have my pink chocolate. So I'm gonna dip it halfway, the Rice Krispie. Oh, the pink is so pretty. See above the axis. That's half of it. And while it's still wet, let me show you. I have the sprinkles right here with the spoon. I'm gonna get a little bit of the sprinkles and put that on top, not too many, like that. And then I'll get a cherry. Well, Amaya's gonna get a cherry. And oh no. And like that. So that's kind of what the Rice Krispies are going to look like. I'm now going to do an example of the pretzels. Amaya's already getting started on the Rice Krispies and she's doing wonderful. But I melted another thing of chocolate, and this one's going to be for Jillian. For these, we're basically going to do the same thing. It's just going to be with the pretzels. So I'm going to dip it like a third of the way. I'm basically going to leave this side, which is what I'm grabbing, without chocolate. Like that. And then with the sprinkles, again, we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of them. It's a little harder to aim with the pretzels because they have holes. And then the cherry, it's right here. Oh shit. I'm gonna put it in the middle of the pretzel, and that's what it should look like. That's what the pretzel should look like. That's so cute. So now Jillian's gonna do the rest of the pretzels, and right now I'm actually gonna get started on making the molds for the cake pops, and I'll show you guys that. The cake pop mix is now ready. I had to put it in the freezer for, I think it was in there maybe an hour, but I just needed it to get like not hard, but it just needs to be cold so that I can mold it. But this is what she looks like. So basically, after I took the cake mix out of the oven, while it was still hot, I put it in this bowl and then I mixed it up so that it was like crumbs. And then I put half of like a tub of frosting, mix that in, and that's how you get, well, that's how I get like the cake pop mixture. And then that's what I put in the freezer. But now I'm gonna use these molds to make like cake pops. The only thing is that they came way thinner than what I expected. So we're gonna see how they turn out. We also have the sticks right here. So as I'm first gonna put just the cake pop mix in here, and then I'll put the stick in there. So I'm gonna add the cake pop mix in here, stuff it in there, and then put a cake pop stick through the right here, and then put these back in the fridge for a little bit. That way they can harden and cool. That way I can dip them in the chocolate. I'll be showing you guys as the process goes on, but I'm gonna do that real quick with these, and then we'll see how many come out. I finished the first batch of the cake pops. I just took them out of the freezer. I had them in there for like 20 minutes. No, this is not working. Never mind, guys, the lollipops are not gonna work, so instead I'm just gonna make them into balls and then dip the stick into some chocolate and then pack the bowls Then let that dry, and then after I'll dip the actual ball into the chocolate. So I'm a little bummed out that the mold didn't work, but I'm pretty sure they didn't work because they're too thin. So whatever, it's fine. I just did these cake pops, like circle ones, out of what I put in the molds, and we ended up with 9 of them. So right now these I'm gonna do real quick before I move on to the batter, or to the rest of the batter. I'm gonna just dip the cake pop. Hopefully you guys can see. Hopefully, please don't come off. I feel like cake pops is what stresses me out the most, and that's why I'm like, I get triggered, especially because of when I used to make the desserts. My main thing was cake pops, and these little things would stress me out so bad. But it's looking like it's gonna work. So I just need to like take off the excess chocolate, because then it's gonna like drip down onto the stick and it's gonna look ugly. I don't think I'm gonna put any sprinkles on the cake pops. I think I'm just gonna only put the cherries, and I feel like it'll look cute. I don't know how many cake pops I'll be able to get doing. Oh, fuck, guys, I'm getting stressed out. But oh my god, I just dug my nail into it. It's okay, Melanie. It's okay. I just need to finish the cake pops today, and then we're all done. The pretzels and the Rice Krispies are done, and then I already baked the cupcakes, but I'm not gonna frost them until tomorrow because the frosting's gonna get hard. We're gonna do that tomorrow, and I'll show you guys, maybe, possibly. I am gonna be starting a new vlog tomorrow, which is gonna be the my actual birthday vlog. But today all that's left to do is, well, the desserts, and then we need to finish the tamales. Yesterday my mom and Jillian did the red ones and the green ones, and then my mom was also gonna make the rajas ones. So yeah, you guys, that's what's left for today. And then tomorrow it's just setting up for the birthday party, cleaning the house, and getting ready. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish these cake pops, and then once they're all done, I'll show you guys all of them. Okay guys, this is how the cake pops ended up looking like. I feel like they look pretty cute. Not my best work, but it's okay. My goal was to make 35 of them, but only 24 came out, girl, but it's okay. I think with the remaining cherries, which is 11, I'm just gonna make more pretzels, because that's like the easiest to make, and that way it kind of evens out. But yeah, you guys, these are the Rice Krispies and the pretzels, and then the cake pops, and then the cupcakes are over there. Guys, I told you guys we'll frost them tomorrow. Right now I'm gonna be making lasagna for dinner, so I'm gonna make that real quick, and then later on, after we eat dinner and everything, that's when my mom is gonna make the rest of the tamales. So I'll show you guys a little bit of that. You guys, it is now the next day. It's now the day of our party, and I completely forgot to show you guys last night like what we ended up finishing up. But my mom ended up doing the tamales, so all the tamales are ready. We just need to put them to cook today, and then my dad's gonna start on the menudo. Okay, you guys, today is just gonna be getting the party ready and like setting up, cleaning, like all of that. But I'm gonna leave you guys here. That is the end of my birthday party prep. I'm gonna continue the vlog in next week's video, and it's gonna be my whole birthday party vlog. You guys will see like us setting up and also the party. So that's gonna be for next week, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me this past, it's probably been like 2 weeks of me filming this video, and you guys coming along with me with all my errands and making everything. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me just running errands, prepping things, and just getting stuff ready for my birthday party. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week for my birthday party vlog. Bye.